Alrighty, CR Booker 2.0 has made a bit of a mention of VanCity VanLife, or is it VanLife VanCity? Ye old fag. Would like to point out that the guy has a daughter who's 13. I've sort of quietly watched this guy for a bit, and well, you know, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these fucking YouTube fucking recommendations, because I have the same bullshit come up that I don't watch and I don't want to watch and I'm not interested in. Like Jeremy Clarkson tries the meat-free Impossible Burger. I don't give a goddamn fuck about it. Hey, guess what? I watch Elvis, and I watch fucking TM movies, you know, on occasion, Dave the Fisherman or Tucker or something like that. You think they're going to come up with me fucking recommended views? Oh, hell no. I've got to go looking for Elvis. I've got to go looking for TM movies every fucking time. And I did have VanLife VanCity coming up and watching a few of his things, but, you know, oh, what the fuck is wrong with YouTube recommendations? But anyway, he sort of, I tell you what, his videos are actually fairly good in terms of backing music, because the guy's like a fucking part-time DJ. Now, he said, oh, well, I started building up my other job, and, you know, like I started building up my DJing job, and I quit my main job. And my DJing job was sort of covering me, and I could pay off the debts that I had. Then he was quitting working, and I sort of gather it was just like he decided to, you know, just go on a road trip over winter. And I was worried, oh, fuck, here we go. And he's going on, oh, you know, I got Patreon and this and that. And I thought, oh, fuck, here we go. He's turned into a fucking goddamn e-beggar. And only like 4 days after, or a week after, or whatever, that he quote-unquote quit. Oh, shit, I've got trouble with me fucking Apple laptop, and it's got fucking issues, this, that, da-da-da-da-da. Dude, why didn't you fucking keep trying to work, you know, to buy yourself a new laptop? You obviously knew the fucking end was coming with this laptop. So anyway, he went out, and I didn't want to have to spend a lot of money, but I did, and he goes and buys a new laptop, and it's like, fuck me, you're telling us only, you know, not even a week ago that you quit working, and it's like, oh, fuck. And there's all the fucking sheep there, oh, help him out, help him out. You know, I tied you over, and I thought, oh, fucking hell, here we go. You know, I need a new laptop, and bang. But he forked out for the new laptop out of his own money, but other people gave him a bit of, you know, money to sort of help him along with food and whatnot. I must admit, though, he's reasonably generous. Like, he, you know, you've seen him giving food to a fucking homeless guy who was opening the door to McDonald's or one of these cafes or whatever, you know, and he bought him some cookies and stuff like that. And, you know, he's reasonably generous like that, and thank God he went back to his DJing gig. But I think it's one of these things that it must just, you know, your Canadian winter up there is so shit that nobody does anything. And he basically wouldn't have had any DJing gigs over winter anyway. But I was seriously worried that, you know, started a Patreon and he's fucking quit working altogether, and thought, here we fucking go. Having said that, his videos are really good. With the backing music on his videos is fantastic because of being a DJ. And the other thing is he sort of shows some brilliant graffiti artwork and brilliant scenery. You know, it just, he really knows how to capture that scenery and those interesting, you know, areas, sort of thing. He's made a fucking, what's his name? He's had his van parked right in next to some of this graffiti art, because it's, you know, so good. Making a video once as he's, you know, standing next to his van with all the fucking fancy graffiti in the background and stuff like that, you know. some of his, he's really good at video, surprisingly good at video. And it's all just shot out of an iPhone too. So, yeah, that's what he films with, is an iPhone, and edits it on his laptop. But he's sort of, like I said, I question if he's really gay because of this daughter, who is an illegitimate daughter, and from back in his clubbing days, because he used to do a little bit too much clubbing and was into that scene quite a lot, and he sort of admitted that he did have a drug issue back then, but you can tell he's clean now. You can tell he's off for drugs and that, but yeah, he could do a little bit better in his van. He doesn't seem to mind, but he's another bucket shitter. And then that one must have, I don't know, whatever, needed something to happen, something broke in it, whatever. Next thing, he's standing there with a bucket shitter kit. And I said, dude, you just bought yourself another bucket with a lid on it. And he probably paid more than he needed to, and he could have just gone out and bought a bucket instead of a bucket with shitter kit on the front of the damn thing, portable toilet kit or something. It was a fucking bucket. It's not like that thing I've got, the fucking Thetford fucking Cube 165 or whatever, the porta potty that I've got sitting just down here. And you just sit there going, oh god, out of one bucket shitter and then behind another bucket shitter. Oh man. Not something you can realistically, nicely empty, and with me I'll still be wearing gloves emptying my one, but it's all, it's a proper fucking one that, proper chemical toilet. But, and then you got the polystyrene box. Oh, this is not really working out for me as a fridge. Well, yeah, dude, talking about saving money in van life, and you're using a polystyrene box and buying ice every couple of days to throw in there, and, ice ain't all that cheap, You may think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's a waste of money buying ice. But, oh, this is not working out for me. Yeah, well, these things happen. I can remember when I was using an esky and freezer packs, and, after 3 days your food is actually going mouldy in there. You think, fucking hell, what am I bothering for, But, and then his, power thing. Oh, I got a little thing that, won't even charge the laptop, just charge his phone up and what. He really needs to sort of upgrade a bit, He doesn't have a dual battery system, or even a solar system that's good enough to charge the laptop and keep a fridge going, and you're like, fucking hell. He's just mucking around with a couple of LED lights and this little crappy solar charger that, little crappy little, battery thing that, just charges his phone and stuff like that, and no real great incoming power source. I mean, his one may charge from a cigarette lighter, but it's, you know what I'm saying, it's not a terribly great system. It's just a little bullshit system. Just as a bucket shitter is a bullshit system. It works, but it's just a fucking bucket, and all these little crapo battery banks for charging bits and bits. They work, but it's like if you're going to charge this thing in the cigarette lighter plug every time, and you got nothing hardwired, and you got a full vehicle, you could have a dual battery system, you could run a fucking 200 amp hours worth of batteries, that you could charge up every time you started your engine, Nah. Polystyrene box with ice in it, for a fridge. Now it turns out, not so far back when I was watching a month or so back, when my recommended views were still actually functioning, and showing me what I was like to watch, probably more than a month, there might be 6 weeks or so, he's getting mold in his mattress. Now, this is something that my parents have explained. This is why you got slats on beds. And you can't just have like a solid sheet of plywood. You can, and then you got to drill holes in it to have that ventilation. And they sort of said, you got to have ventilation in there, otherwise your mattress will mould. And they found that out firsthand back in, well, the 70s, before I was born. You know, with some, I don't know if it's the old fucking camper that I got full of firewood out there, or what it is, but they, because they were sleeping in their car initially, but they found that out the hard way too, you know. And he has done a nice job of the inside of the van, of the roof, with all that, like the zebra print, and he's got those little wood panel things that I wouldn't have put in, but he's put in the doors and all that. But the biggest thing is, this guy is nothing but positive. And it's such a breath of fresh air amongst all the other whine and wail and poor me, e-beggars. Let's put my phone down here, I've got to pour this coffee. You know, there's all these wailing, whining fucking sooks, you know, you just get sick of all this, oh, poor me, all these hint dropping about, give me money, send me money, I need this, you know, that hasn't worked out, this isn't going good. You know, fucking donate now type of thing, you know, and all this sort of you know, all your general fucking, you know, backbiting and selfishness and fucking money groveling and constant, endless, non-stop fucking run of sob stories that you get with all these other van dwellers. You know, it fucking pisses people off. You're trying to watch what they're doing, and all they're doing is just having one bad day, followed by another bad day, followed by another bad day, something breaking down, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And then when they're not having a bad day breaking down, they fucking start slandering each other. How the fuck is this worth watching, you know? You go to watch some guy living in a van, or some guy going around to all the tourist destinations of America, and all they're doing is bitching about how fucking hard up they are, what's broken next, and that some other guy's fucking isn't the real deal, or some bullshit, you know, or someone else is freeloading more than they're able to freeload, and it's not fair. You know, look at old fucking Elvis, like the guy's just a fucking slander mouthpiece, you know, unbelievable. But this guy's not like that. Not a bad word said. Not one fucking ounce of negativity. You know, and it is a breath of fresh air to see that. And it's also a breath of fresh air to see a guy who edits his videos, takes good footage, has only come out with a sob story fucking couple times, mainly based on, oh well, I fucked up, I need to do a better version of this. And my answer to him is, bro, get rolling with that DJ job, spend some real money, and then you can get real things like fridges, like porta potties, like, you know, dual battery systems. And all that kind of shit. But anyway, it's just my 2 cents on the guy.